If you see that picture right there next to me, I'm sure you'll get that reference. And if you do get that reference, please give this video a like. What's up, guys? It's Brian Dozy here, and welcome back for my On This Day video number 58. And today, as of July 1st, 2016, it's been 1 year since the underrated film Terminator Genisys was released in theaters. So, before I tell you guys my thoughts on the whole film, well, not the whole film, this is kind of like a movie review, or whatever, kind of the same thing, anyways. Um, I'll tell you guys what the plot is without giving away anything too much, of course. So, if you guys have seen the original film, uh, of course, the movie opens with the T-800 arriving to Los Angeles, also Kyle Reese. But, pretty much, they stop Skynet, they destroy their defense systems, sort of. Well, their weapons and all that. That's all I'll say. It's Kyle Reese and John Connor destroy it, so they find their time machine thing, and they find out that the T-800, is it the T-800? Don't get me wrong. Oh my god, what am I talking about? It's a little late. Some parts of this part of the video is not going to be edited. Anyways, the original Terminator. Okay, I know where we're going here. Okay. Sorry about that. Um, Arnold. Arnold gets into the year 1984. They discover that Arnold's sent in that timeline. Um, John asks who wants to volunteer to protect his mother. Kyle Reese volunteers eventually. So after that, he arrives to the year 1984. Things aren't really what they seem to be. First of all, Sarah's not a waitress. She's actually a trained soldier. I think she's supposed to be like a teenager in this version, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'm not mistaken on this one actually. And she also has her father figure Pops, aka Arnold Schwarzenegger. So they realize there's Kyle realizes that the timeline's a little bit different. So they have to go to the year 2017, October to be exact, to stop Skynet before it ends the entire world once again. So that's pretty much the plot. I apologize if I said some random stuff. It's late as I'm shooting this, but let me tell you guys what I thought of the film in the next jump cut. So I'll see you guys in a second. So my thoughts on this film. This movie is one of my favorite action films of 2015. Um, this is actually the third film in my opinion, which I agree with one of my great friend Sip Crosco, who is a part of the channel. I agree with him on this movie that this is actually considered the third film in the franchise. I like the idea of a different timeline. People are complaining, oh, they screwed up the timeline. Not really. If you guys do watch the film, everything will make sense. I guess, even though there's some confusing parts that I don't understand. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a sequel to this film. I think they announced the Terminator 6, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I'm not. I think they did a couple months ago if I read on the internet. Anyways, this is how I would rank them. Of course, this is my favorite. Terminator 2 is my favorite action movie of all time. The Terminator is my second favorite. My third favorite is Genisys. My fourth favorite's Terminator 3. Guilty pleasure. And also, Salvation's underrated. Anyways, I really do like this story. Like I said, this timeline, it's something different to the franchise and something a little bit fresh, I gotta say, in my opinion. Let's talk about the acting. The best performances in this film, two best performances in this film, in my opinion, are Arnold Schwarzenegger and Emilia Clarke. Let's talk about Arnold, my favorite action star of all time. I watched half of his movies, and this is honestly one of his best films. I'm not lying when I say that. I really enjoy his performance as Pops. He has some great comedic moments, and he has some great, a little emotional moments, especially at the end. I'm not gonna lie, I did get a little choked up. Not gonna give away what happens. And one of my favorite scenes in this film, and actually one of my favorite lines in this film, where he's like, "I'm old, but not obsolete." I tried my best on impersonation, by the way. And my second favorite part of this film, the acting department, is Emilia Clarke. You guys may know her as Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones. Khaleesi, Mother of the Dragons. She has an awesome dragon. I'm pretty curious. I know I'm gonna get a little bit off track, but what if the dragon, her dragon Drogon, if I'm not mistaken, what if he gets like Godzilla size, like in the series finale? Anyways, let's go back on topic. Sorry. Um, that show's addicting. I can't stop watching it. Anyways, this is something different to see her in because she hasn't done any action movies, even though I'm guessing she does some action scenes on Game of Thrones later seasons. I don't know. Well, she rides a big dragon. Anyways, um, she is fantastic in this movie. I love her performance in this film. She's tough. She reminds me of Sarah Connor from the second Terminator, and I like the new elements to her character. And yeah, those are my two favorite parts in the acting department. The supporting roles are pretty solid. Jason Clarke as John Connor. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of spoilers here. I guess I'm not gonna spoil too much, anyways. I like John Connor as the villain. This is something a little bit different to the franchise. Well, to this movie mostly. I like that idea. I'm gonna be honest. I know some people may disagree with me, but I really do like it. Um, if you guys have seen the film, you guys know why he's a villain without giving away too much. Jai Courtney, who is an actor who I think he's fine. I don't hate him, to be honest. I thought he was alright in the role as Kyle Reese, even though I kind of picture myself as Kyle Reese in this movie. Because in this movie, if I were Kyle Reese, I'm gonna be honest, I'll be doing one-liners. I'll be referencing some stuff. Most of the one-liners. Trust me, if I wore sunglasses as Kyle Reese, I'll be saying the lines from They Live. Oh, I got bubblegum. Oh my god, I forgot the line. Anyways, and also another great performance in this film. Actually, other performance in this film, a cameo in this film, I guess. Who is my third favorite actor in this film is actually J.K. Simmons. I won't be giving away who he plays, but he is awesome in this movie for what he's given. And the sound mixing, you guys may not know me, but some of you guys do know me. Um, One of the best parts of a movie is the sound. Without sound, you guys have no clue what they're talking about on screen. I think seeing something visually and hearing something is very important to the movie, especially music, sound effects, etc. The sound mixing in this film is some of the best in the franchise. This film includes a Dolby Atmos track on Blu-ray. This is one of the best I've heard in the Terminator franchise. To tell you the truth, all the movies in the Terminator franchise sound fantastic. It's one of my favorite movies I would watch with surround sound. And let's talk about the action sequences. This film takes the best parts, in my opinion, of the first Terminator and the second Terminator, and you combine them into one movie. You got the bus chase on the San Francisco Bridge, or should I say the Golden Gate Bridge? My mistake. That is one of the best chases I've ever seen in the Terminator franchise. It's well shot, it's well edited, and I was on the edge of my seat. And the finale is quite epic. You got some fight scenes, you got some gunfire, you got some helicopters going on. I forgot to mention that the opening scene in this film is something we have never seen before. It's like the extended opening scene to the second film where they have the purple lasers and all that. That is really cool. The special effects is some of the best I've seen in the franchise. The CGI on John Connor at the end. It looks so cool, I gotta say. And also, I forgot to mention the fight scene in the beginning with Arnold versus Arnold. That is one of the most epic things I've ever seen on the big screen. The cinematography is well done. Um, the score is really, really cool. It takes some elements from Terminator 2, I guess. They take the theme from Terminator 2, but at the end, by the way, it's really, really awesome. Um, what else have I not said? Oh, the director of this film also directed a few Game of Thrones episodes. Alan Taylor, he did a great job directing this film. And what else? Anything else? I think I pretty much said everything that I enjoyed about this film. I love this movie. Like I said, this is one of the best in the franchise. I wish this movie got a sequel, but I don't think we're getting one, fortunately. And any Terminator fan should give this movie a chance because I don't think it's that bad, despite some confusing parts. Like they never explain why he was sent in the past, and pretty much he raised Sarah as a child to a teenager, I guess. Overall, I'm gonna give Terminator Genisys an A or 4.5 out of 5. Really enjoyed this movie. If you guys have not seen this film, go pick it up on Blu-ray in the link in the description down below. Or you guys are interested, rent it on digital. So that is my on this day for Terminator Genisys. This was released 1 year ago on July 1st, 2016. 2015. I'm thinking about today's day, isn't it? I can't believe it's July already, believe it or not. Anyways, please subscribe to our channel. Please like this video. Please like our Facebook page. And also, please check out the other amazing content on our channel. We got our first collab review in person with JW Universe and Sep Carrasco. You guys can check out. Did I do anything else on the channel recently? Oh yeah, I got my Independence Day Blu-ray unboxing on my channel. Just to let you guys know, I didn't get to see Independence Day Resurgence yet, but I plan to see it possibly when I go back to Vegas this month. Um, Anything else? If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe in the link in the description down below. And before I go, any fans of Game of Thrones, let me know what is your favorite character down below. Because, like I said, Emilia Clarke is in the show, of course. I think she's famous for that mostly. And the director of this film also did a few episodes. I'll tell you guys who my favorite character is. It's actually, I think Jon Snow. Uh, Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day and evening. I don't know when you guys are watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. May the force be with y'all, and don't forget, I'm a superhero. I'm just kidding, I'm not a superhero. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.